right at the rim. Attack at all costs.
Mavericks headed for their worst record since 1998-99. Slamming. The five of the Sixers secured after all that. They do have a fresh 24. Simmons, nice look for... Charge, who predicted
for a few games.
Yeah, that was a 3-game absence. The right elbow infection. Season among them, Wesley Matthews out with a broken leg. Smith, his ability, and you mentioned it. Simmons, that was good defense on Harrison Barnes. This is Powell.
I appreciate it. Could have used that information while the game was going on.
Sometimes you could do it with replay, and sometimes you can't.
Some sunnier times there for him in his game. Steadily improved in Gainesville.
Seth Greenberg?
Yes. Did I say Brad Greenberg?
Dario Saric a few minutes ago. Marco Bellinelli, all coming off of Brett Brown's bench. Average around 36%. Simmons working over Finney.
Sarunas Marciulionis, the great Rooney, the Lithuanian basketball player at one time, a former Soviet Union basketball.
And scoreless.
Well, he's capable of getting hot, but it's a great start for the Sixer team. But talking to Doug, he's working on it.
Redick, a rolling Holmes, unable to finish it. Redick, nice spot of Fultz, who got his
shoulder. Sure, he faded away a little bit, but he got his shoulder squared and found that rim. Look at Smith. Elbow had to be there to shoot regardless. I don't think he was looking for Cleveland to make contact. Get released like that, do you?
Yeah.
Worked out
well. For the jump ball, right?
Yeah, worked out well.
Redick with the taller Powell draped on him. Got it.
Franklin feeling good.
Winds down for the Mavericks. Oh, it's Molly Sullivan. After that, he marks him off tonight. This afternoon.
Nice little confrontation. Rashawn getting there fast was a huge advantage.
Kleba got it.
Ball, his man Kleba cut right in front of him.
You man ball, you man ball, you man ball. Collins, Burrell, who is out there. Well, with Collinsworth, we mentioned McDermott. Brock there, the J.J. Redick attempt after the Sixers had made their last 7 from the floor. Back to lead by 3. Fultz got it back. Ankle pain with surgical procedure. If he plays next year, it'll be his 21st. That'll tie him and Kevin Garnett, the all-time lead in NBA history, 21 seasons of service.
First of all, you got to start with good genes, and then you got to take care of what God gave you.
He'll be 40 in June.
Amazing.
Kleba, who is eye-to-eye with Simmons, both at 6'10". Amir Johnson, nice.
When Rasheed was there, one of the elite big man coaches, still teaching out in Carolina to this day.
Covington will be serving a suspension.
Matthews usually plays well against the 76ers too, provides energy.
Covington another 3.
His ability to stretch defenses, that was groundbreaking. Now it seems like it's the norm. Guys and teams are trying to imitate.
14-0 push. Mavericks going to their main man, and Harrison Barnes working over Dario Saric and getting himself.
Barnes turned that corner with the emphatic finish. Nice move.
Not the usual rim protection.
McDermott able to get a piece, where no one can get it but Ben.
9 for Redick. Saric, a tough cover here, and Smith
trying to stifle or contain Dennis Smith Jr. That's unfair.
Nice look.
It was taking him to the baseline. Would have been better served just laying that up. Hard to stop and dunk.
Redick wanted a rolling Simmons, didn't get it. Ben, however, will roll. Powell's 3-point attempt off the side of the backboard.
I saw him go into Cameron Indoor Stadium and drop 40+ on Duke.
Sixers by 18, by as many as 19. They gang up on Smith. This will count for 2. Characteristics necessary to deal with adversity.
I can see her right now sitting in the front row next to
Simmons. Sharp key from NC State. Dorian Finney-Smith joining him in the backcourt. Dwight Powell. So again for the Mavericks, Smith along with Finney-Smith in the backcourt. That would be Dennis Wade. 3 of 16 shooting in this one for 7 points.
Change? That's ridiculous.
Best 3-point shooter in the NBA since March.
That demeanor will serve him well for battling the ups and downs of an NBA rigorous schedule. 2, potentially 3 50-win seasons.
By the way, if they don't get it this afternoon, which seems unlikely, and the Sixers are looking for a good job by Amir Johnson to stifle Dennis Smith Jr., who will settle for a 3.
And he drafted as high as he was. That's why he was coveted as highly as he was, because that combination of speed and shooting just kills.
They're actually 4th in the NBA in 3-pointers attempted per game. That's a great look. Bellinelli now becomes a small forward. Nice Sean Holmes, indeed. Well done.
Back with a drop step, completely lost the defender. That defender was a guard, Farrell in that case.
This would be Farrell, who dips in
for the immediate future.
Yep. Darren Williams, who was hurt. Was then a Maverick. J.J. Barea, who's hurt right now, was hurt this
set. You get that little deep post up. Reminds me of my former teammate Clyde Drexler, who was great at that. The last guy who dropped 40 that I can remember in Cameron was Len Bias.
Oh,
so he's in that so darn good. Rest in peace.
Holmes surrounded. Ilyasova for 3. Got it. Unable to finish.
Nice pump fake. Ooh. That's why he was coveted.
4th quarter now officially underway. The cut for Sean Holmes in the middle for Brett Brown. Fultz at it again. The number 10 is starter Dorian Finney-Smith. The air ball caught 7 from beyond. McDermott will try. Make it 0 for 8. Here's Covington on a breakaway. And he's Marco Bellinelli. He's thinking, Dario's thinking shot. And Bellinelli's thinking screen and roll. And he is 6 of 22.
And he's not going to not get the ball anymore. He's going to continue to get looks.
Leaders in steals as well. In fact, he is 8th coming in. And Ben Crawford with the Warriors.
He was a support guy, a guy who would just spot up and play off the up.
2016.
You were there.
Yes, I was. Following the win. Another sellout. The Sunday matinee at Wells Fargo Center.
In the day in Lexington.
Sixers running out of time. Covington with a prayer. Nearly found a home. And
first to be rewarded.
Covington for 3. Putting this one 2 moments ago. Covington with 15 and 10 rebounds. The Sixers with their largest lead now at 20. And now under 2 minutes to go in this.
Justin playing against his former team. Of course, Justin came over last year in that Nerlens-Noel maneuver.
The home court now for at least the first round of the playoffs. So they still sit at number 3, a full game ahead of the Idol. 50 victories for the first time since they won 56 when they went to the finals back
in the 22 season, and now all of a sudden we came into this season with expectations, but you certainly didn't want to jinx anything by expecting too much. Well, I can say the handle the ups and downs that a season presents as well. Rookie walls, all of that.
50 wins. There it is.
Say it again.